better go down a freak Nik.
Wanna cheat chick, better go down a freak Nik.
Yo, so you got a lot of people who are in an uproar right now online because Hulu is about to blow the documentary game out of the water with this upcoming Freak Nik special. It's titled Freak Nik, The Wildest Party Never Told. For those of you who don't know about Freak Nik, it started off as a picnic and an opportunity for college kids who couldn't afford to or want to go away for spring break to just party at home. And then it developed really into the 90s into this big street party. It was wild. If you don't know, please go online and check out some of the footage that you'll find. I hope you don't know any of your teachers or your baby mamas or nobody. Honestly, it was wild. People were doing some lascivious things out in the streets. If you don't know what lascivious means, look it up. But right now, a lot of the women who were, scantily clad in the 90s and just doing their thing out in the streets, they have changed. They have changed. They have families, they have spouses, they have moved on with their lives, and they are living in absolute terror about this documentary.
I've been to several Freak Niks. 94 was one that I attended. So I'm just praying that Jesus be a fence. I'm praying that Jesus just be a big, tall privacy fence. That's my prayer. If you see your girl in the documentary, hey man, at least I'm fully clothed. At least all my clothes is on. That's all I got.
If you ever seen any of the old footage from Freak Nik, you know that they got down. Now you got a lot of women who are in their 40s and 50s who have seemingly moved on with their lives and have families, husbands, wives, and it's like, uh-oh, it ain't my fault. All this stuff is coming back to haunt them. So you got a lot of women right now who are like, oh, Hulu don't have no permission to put my stuff out on the internet. Ma'am, when you decided to dress scantily, when you decided to dance in a lascivious manner, when you decided to engage in whatever you engaged in at Freak Nik in Atlanta, it became public domain. People were out there with their camcorders recording. So you had to know that at some point somebody would have taken your footage and put it out there. So I don't know where they're coming from.
When they would bring out those video cameras and start recording, I immediately removed myself from the that situation. I never ever was okay with being recorded out there. So hopefully that worked to my benefit, but you never know.
I'm here in Washington, D.C. Just yesterday, I was listening to the Frank Ski show, and he had a woman call in, identified as Jasmine, who said that her husband has no idea about her past. She's been out there to Freak Nik, and check this out. Her husband is the pastor of a mega church. Oh, child. What will the congregation say? Don't stop, get it, don't stop, get it. So now she's worried that he is going to divorce her once he finds out. Now, the thing is, I didn't even know about this documentary until women started going online like, I hope I'm not in it. I hope nobody sees me in it. I mean, I was a freak in the 90s. Why would you go online and alert us to the fact that you were in the video, potentially? Why? My mantra would have been deny. Like, why would you alert us? Because now we're going to be looking for you. Make it make sense. For me.
Hey man, at least I'm fully clothed. At least all my clothes is on. That's all I got.
My advice to the ladies who are running scared right now and the men who are running scared is y'all better be pulling y'all peoples aside. You either gonna have to take two stances on this. Either you're gonna deny, or you're going to get ahead of this and explain to your spouse and your kids, like, this documentary is coming out and there's a chance I might be in it. Now, here's the problem you might run into, because if you go and run and explain things to your family and then you're not in the documentary, then you're screwed. Y'all between a rock and a hard place. Sorry about that. Don't forget to follow me on my channel at This Bahamian Gyal right here on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel today. Mwah. See you next time.